I love riding a bike, and that is my hobby, my passion. It just gives me a sense of freedom. There's just something about being one with nature and being outdoors. I go out and I ride probably twice a week. Previously, I rode anywhere from 4 to 5 days a week. The thing that changed the frequency was being diagnosed with ESRD, end-stage renal disease. When I first got my diagnosis, I was in denial. And I thought that I could beat this, eat right and continue to exercise. And I continued to ride. But I wasn't receiving any type of treatment. So obviously my health started to decline. And I was really concerned then and stopped riding because I felt sick most of the time. People may not know that with each exchange through PD, you lose protein. So that was something that I wasn't aware of. I'm not a big meat eater, so not a lot of protein. Can't eat a lot of beans, they're high in phosphorus. So because I didn't eat a lot of meat, I slowly started losing weight, just didn't have as much energy, and it really affected me. At the point that the numbers weren't good, they decided to incorporate protein bags, or the IPN. So I would receive those weekly and incorporate them into my treatment plan. Being on PD, took a trip and ended up being in a hotel room and somehow just not the cleanliest of environments, and ended up getting an infection. And at that point, I ended up doing hemodialysis. It caused me to change my modality of treatment, and I just started feeling better. I got stronger, and while I was receiving hemodialysis, I also was receiving the protein through the IDPN bags, and it was amazing how fast my numbers shot up. I went from being like a 1.8 to 4.0 in a very, very short period of time. So I felt an immediate change. I felt stronger. I could feel my energy coming back. I felt so much better. And that's where we're at today, pretty much. So I've been on hemodialysis going on close to a year, and it's made a huge difference. The scheduling is nothing I can do. You gotta go 3 times a week, but it really works for me, and I'm able to get on the bike a couple more times than I had been. A day like today, I'd probably go out and get about 20 miles in. Anyone who has a low protein count, I would definitely recommend that they would inquire about IDPN if they're on hemo, and IPN if they're doing peritoneal dialysis. The protein, along with the treatment, has definitely improved my quality of life.